Alright, good morning everybody. My name is Jack Branger. I'll be doing your morning weather brief for September 22nd, which is a Wednesday. And unfortunately, we only have a snapshot right now more than a moving picture, as I like to call it. If I give it another 20-30 minutes, we might actually have something, but I have some arrangements I have to get to. But we can see that there is plenty of smoke all over Nevada and even over the mountains and in the valley. We were seeing yesterday and the day before that the winds were actually coming from the east and pushing it. So I'm imagining that it's east to north and sort of is billowed up into Nevada. So, of course, we have that IFR air mat that we always see over the coast. But we can actually see in Bakersfield that we are getting our first non-automated weather. So we can see that it's lower winds, 1103, excuse me, 3 statute miles, haze, and smoke, of course. And we actually see that we have a scattered at 4,200. But what is particularly interesting is that the forecast for over the night, we see winds were variable, lower wind speeds, maybe 070 at 4 knots, which is pretty nice. But we had some overcast at around 3,000 feet. And if we look at our TAF data, we can see that Bakersfield, variable 5 knots, 4 statute miles, haze, and again, that overcast layer, 3,000 feet. We can see as well that there's potential for the gusting 15, which is interesting. So 310, excuse me, 10 knots, gusting 15, 5 statute miles, and haze, sky clear. KCMA looking just about the same, except they're having no issue. They don't have any sort of overcast layer or anything like that. Variable 3 knots, greater than 6, sky clear. Similarly, in San Diego, where it is interesting, it is gusting in Phoenix, or it's going to. So 100 at 10 knots, gusting 18 knots, but sky is clear, which is good news. What is interesting is that we have this double low pressure here and the high pressure. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can get perspective. There's Bakersfield right there. So again, nice to see we're actually getting more and more weather the closer we get to winter and whatnot. But yeah, so we'll probably get a little bit drier weather. So now we can see that we have the IFR air mat. IFR air mat below 1,000, visible below 3 statute miles, mist fog. Okay, and then we can look at the little line that we've talked about before, 16,000 feet. Let me see if I can try and click on it. Freezing level, 16,000 feet. Nothing for us to worry about. What is interesting is that there is a turbulence high air mat. Nothing we're concerned about, but interesting to see. And for our winds aloft, we can see that they are coming originally from the northeast, pretty variable, 4 knots, 5 knots, etc. And then what about around 5,000, 6,000 feet? We can see that the winds are coming from the southwest and going to the northeast. And again, like that typical range between 6,000 to 8,000, we're going to see that the wind speeds get more in double digits. We can even see in 10,000 feet, it's about 14 knots as well. But yeah, that's been your weather forecast for today. Make sure you get an updated weather briefing before your flight, and I'll be seeing you guys later.